Hello, I am Gelosi Esia. I am a messenger here to deliver what God and your ancestors want you to know right now. I am a collective reader, so please only take what resonates. And if something does resonate with you, please pray or pasha about it so that you can get your own confirmation. And I am here to remind you that you are seen and that you are loved. Hello, beautiful people. Uh, it's been a little bit of time for me since I've done a reading on camera. So today we're doing it a little bit differently. I've already laid out a pre-shuffle that I did with oracle cards. These cards are so beautiful. I will never not be mesmerized by just how beautiful these oracle cards are. And they are from the Starseed Oracle deck. So pretty, my goodness, from this deck. So let's kick it off. So the first card that came out is Lifting the Veil, which says which is questioning everything, and anything unaligned must go. So this is the card. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, and then we have, oh, I hope I don't butcher this. Hirath, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's longing for home, homesickness for the stars. Look at that, beautiful. And then it's the Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Gorgeous. So what I'm going to do now is get some clarifying cards for these so that we can understand. Oh, how is my deck upside down right now? Okay. Just so we can get a better understanding of the message for today. I really want to make these messages a little bit shorter, just to, reach the point of what the message is a little bit sooner. Let's see. Okay, lifting the veil. Let's see. Wow. Hirat or Hirith. The Cosmic Heart. Wow. I think I want to get one more for each of these. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. My goodness. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Oh. It's the Magician. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Okay. And underneath the deck is the King of Wands. Okay. So this Lifting the Veil card, it says questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So this tells me that, right now, I feel like you are going through a transitional period in your life. And I need you to remember that transitional periods are not easy, because when you are transitioning and really truly awakening to yourself, there are certain things that you need to leave behind, because the person that you are becoming no longer resonates with those things, right? So I feel like with this Lifting the Veil, this tells me that this first pile here is talking about how I feel like you are changing. I feel like you are learning, you are growing. And because you are going through this process, there are many things that you no longer resonate with, that you have to leave behind. And then that's further clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So with the Eight of Swords being here and the Nine of Wands, it makes me feel like, there are some things that I feel like what some of these things that are no longer aligned with you are. But it's a little bit difficult for you to let those things go with this Eight of Swords here. I feel like you are aware that, these things are probably, some of them are not good for you, or you no longer resonate with them. These could be things, actual things. It can be people, it can be behaviors, it can be mindsets, like a way of thinking, right? You know that these things, it's almost like they keep you prisoner. They keep you prisoner in your old self. And I actually love how this image depicts this, because it's almost as if in this mirror over here is the old self. And look at how the old self is caught up. It's they have this sort of, it's not even a rope, what can I call it, this thread around them. They have this blindfold and all of these birds around, these dark birds that don't look like they have the best intention. I feel like in the past this was you. Maybe you were not so aware of the things that were not good for you, the things that you knew were not aligned with your spirit. But I feel like this is who you are now. You see all the clarity that you have. It's like these things you have clarity about, but it's not easy to let things go, especially when it comes to, let's say, people. Maybe it's people that you really love, or maybe it's a mindset that you always thought that way. But whatever it is not good for you. And I feel like you know exactly what it is. And I feel like, whatever this is that you are still trying to hold on to, when you know it needs to go, it's almost as if you're using it as a crutch. You're using it as a crutch, even though you know that you are not getting any sort of fulfillment from it. It could even be a habit. Maybe, that you know that you have to break, you have to let go, but you've done it for so long that you almost cannot fathom who you are without it, but this lifting of the veil, it's like the veil has been lifted. You are seeing things much more clearer. I feel like you have more mental clarity, and I feel that that mental clarity has come with even more what you see as obstacles, because now it means that there are certain things you have to consciously let go of. Maybe even it even needs you to have certain conversations with people to say, I've set my boundaries as this, and I just don't feel like we still align anymore. Having those tough conversations. It could even be a job that you no longer resonate with, and you know that you have to let it go. But the thing is that maybe you've been working there for so long that you can't even imagine what life would be like in a different environment. So what Spirit is basically saying here is that what this is, you are aware of. And like I said, you are in a transitional period. So things are happening. This is just to confirm that what you are feeling about it, that you are being acknowledged about how you feel about it, that it's not easy. It's not an easy road, but you are definitely supported. You are not alone, right? And with each step that you take, things will get better. And I know that sometimes when you are going through a transitional period, it's so hard for you to see where the benefit is, or what is the greatness that will come out of a situation. So this is one of those times where you have to trust the divine, trust God, trust your ancestors, trust your spirit guides, or whoever you believe in. This is one of those times, because they are lifting the veil for you so that you can see this for yourself, and then it becomes a collaborative effort between you and the divine. Okay, then we have Hiraeth. Hiraeth. I'm not sure, but the longing for home and homesickness for the stars. And then that's clarified by the Hangman and the Magician. And both of these are major arcanas. So this tells me that whatever you're feeling here, it's something that's major to you, right? So it's a big one. So this what Hiraeth card, it talks about longing for home, homesickness for the stars. Um, you know, like I said, you're going through this transitional period where things that you used to resonate with, suddenly you don't resonate with them anymore. And when you do go through that, it can be alienating sometimes. Sometimes it can make you feel so alone and make you feel like maybe you are going at this alone. And I think that's why when I was closing out reading this part, I said that you are not alone in this. And I guess I am emphasizing it, that you are not alone. You are literally going through an awakening. You are awakening to your truest self. So there are certain epiphanies that you'll get. Like, you can see things one way for such a long time and suddenly wake up and you don't see it that way anymore. It's transitional. And that, like I said, that transitional phase is not the easiest. It's not the easiest because there's a lot of things that you have to let go of. A lot of things that you need to release from your mind, release from your body, release from your spirit, release from your soul, even from your heart, you know. And I want you to understand that you releasing these things is like you alchemizing. And to alchemize things, it's to take a certain situation that may seem difficult, or it may seem like a loss or an obstacle for that matter, and taking that and creating magic out of it in such a way that it works for you. You are the true alchemist. You are the type of person that no matter what you go through, you have this ability to change your situation to work for you. And I even feel like, you are so guided that these things that you go through, I feel like at the time that you go through them, you are in this energy. But I feel like ultimately, that these things, they give you a higher perspective. After you've gone through them and you have a better understanding, you get that higher perspective. And I feel like it's only afterwards that you realize that, you made lemonade out of lemons, if I can say. That is what this alchemy energy is. It's being able to create, you know. You're the type of person where even if things are difficult, you still have this ability to forge forward. And I feel like this ability of yours, you also get it from your connection with the divine, which is a forever connection that you have with the divine. And you are constantly getting awakenings. It's like you get different epiphanies about certain things. And I feel like in the same breath as you get those epiphanies about certain things, you also get ideas as to how you can deal with those things. That's why I said here, you are well aware of what you need to do. It's just that it's not easy at the time as you're going through it, but you are an alchemist. And it's like you are creating this life for yourself. This life that is purely for you. It's for you. You may feel alone right now. You may feel like you don't have a lot of people that you can resonate or have community with, but Spirit is with you. And this is a necessary thing for you. And then the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So this is really about community, like the people around you, acceptance, having people to resonate with. And this cosmic heart, It's a reminder. For me, it serves as a reminder that in every single thing that you are going through as you are awakening, for you to not always see it as something bad, for you to tap into your alchemy, your alchemist power, for you to see your life as a moving prayer, that the things that are happening right now in your life are things that you already asked Spirit, God, your ancestors, the universe, you already asked them for these things that are happening. And this is the delivery. The thing is that sometimes when we ask for things, we always have this expectation of the package that they will arrive in. And when it doesn't match what we had in mind, we think that it's not it. Well, this is it. What is happening right now in your life is something that you had prayed about, maybe passionate about, that you had spoken to the universe about, spoken to your spirit team about, spoken to the divine, whoever you believed in, you believe in, you asked for this. And now the delivery is here. And I feel like when it comes to your soul tribe, I believe in soul tribes. And I feel like what is happening right now, you having to let go and walk away from all these different things, it's making space for all the things that are truly yours to have. It is balancing your energy out. It is balancing your energy out. And like I said, in these times, this is when you need to trust the divine the most. Trust that this journey that you are going on is for you. Trust that this journey that you are on is something that you already asked for. It's what your heart desired. And it is here. And it may not be in the package that you thought that it would be, but right now I can tell you that your life is a moving prayer. This is something you asked for, and it is happening now, and you are not alone. And if you feel alone right now, the divine is going to show you that you are not alone. That is all that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends if you'd like.